Warning, this ain't a half-ass video. Just flavors pulled up from live reactions. Yeah, you're damn right. A whole disclaimer before you watch my shit. Now pull the fuck up. Something in my soul told me that y'all wanted this. And yes, I'm talking about One-Eyed Slick Rick, y'all. Like, new music is dropping every day, and this is what I love about doing what I do now, is that I'm able to catch shit no matter when I go up. This just dropped, what was this? A day ago. This just dropped a day ago. Then I also got later, I got Eric Sermon, Method Man, and Redman to pull up. That's later on, so y'all ain't got to worry about that shit right now. But right now, we on Slick Rick and Idris Elba. Yes, that Idris Elba. Yeah, that one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how y'all be, you know. So, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this. I'm real interested to see. I know we did documents with Slick Rick and Nas, which was freaking fire. I know Idris Elba raps for real, but I want to know if this is more of like on the comedic side or if he's taking it for real, because ever since I saw that I'm Idris Elba skit, you know, where he was trying to be a barista, you know, and do daycare work and be a plastic surgeon because he's Idris Elba, you know, ever since I saw that fucking skit on the BBC network, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for them to name a TV network after my junk, you know what I'm saying? They just took matters into their own motherfucking hands. But this right here just has me lit because the one song that I heard from Idris Elba, he was rapping about cars, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad. So let's see what we got here. We got Slick Rick featuring Idris Elba, Badman Generation, and I just realized I spelled homie's name wrong in the comment section. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? We you know, Dan, what do I call you on the live? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna start. I call you like Lady OG. What do I call you? You know what I'm saying? Cause like you're not really auntie. You know what I'm saying? But like you know what I'm saying? But like you my homies. Like, I don't know. Like that. What would I call you? I'm saying, I already did it. I'm gonna let Lady OG. Y'all see Spirit Girl, that's Lady OG. That's what that is. But yes, y'all, I got Slick Rick, Idris Elba, Badman Generation. Pull up. Let's get it. A visionary and a poet, appointed by fate, driven by... I'm not gonna lie, I thought we was getting a skit, because y'all know that nigga Idris Elba do everything. D. Antwoord opened the door of Zeph? Say what? Not the payphone, though. I ain't seen a Southwestern Bell in I don't know how long. Y'all ever walk up to a payphone and found some change in the freaking in the coin slot there? You know what I'm saying? Or like the little coin bank down at the bottom? That was always a blessing. I don't care if it was a quarter or a dime. If I walked up on a payphone and there was monies up in there, you know what I'm saying, changes, you know what I'm saying, that Tupac was sitting up in there, yeah, nah, it was a blessedful day. Because sometimes that could pay for the call that you were about to make. You know what I mean? For real. Like, man, I used to be hitting my weed man up now on that motherfucking phone. I used to blow my mama up on a motherfucking payphone. You walk up to one of those and you found any amount of change in that bitch, it was a lovely day. I ain't doing it the second time. You got me fucked up. I done already hit the blunt already. Pull up, Slick Rick, Idris Elba. We love you, God. He said Jesus Christ. That just go to show you how OG this motherfucker is too. This is Idris Elba with Slick Rick, bro. Idris Elba is running around with niggas with charges, man. Like, it's real out here.
Police Street EA was my domain. On the front line before the trendy came. On the corner shop, man, they used to know my name. They used to catch the child support when I give him a chain. I'm the born West African first wave. Man, I used to call my Negnog and call man a slave. First generation had that African way. They never wanted cars, trouble didn't need to be brave.
Hold on, no, I'm saying no cap. He running this hoe. Though. Like, no, Idris is really spitting though. Yo, how many pull up cups in the chat right now? If you've heard Idris flow before, pull up cups in the chat. If you haven't, then just pull up something besides some cups. No, Alex, he slid on it. No, for real. Alex, he's sliding. This is big sauce. Pixie, did you know already? Am I missing something?
Yeah, look, Police Street EA was my domain. On the front line before the trendy came. On the corner shop, man, they used to know my name. They used to catch the child support when I give him a chain. I'm the born West African first wave. Man, I used to call my Negnog and call man a slave.
Bro he did look like Idris Elba on Throwback too, though. He really did look like homie, but he really giving you where he come from on here. Like, I get it, he done made it now, but they all come from somewhere. You know, Denzel Washington used to play football, you know what I'm saying, back in high school and shit like that. And now we really getting that street side from Idris Elba before he made it, and I respect that.
First generation had that African way. They never wanted cars, trouble didn't need to be brave. And we used to call the yard man fucking John Wayne when the revolver pop off and those the legs. And the Scotland Yard man, I couldn't take the strain. On an informer, boy, risk his life every day.
Bro, he is freaking. It ain't that he just. It's not that he's just spitting on this thing right now. Like, do you hear the Rastafarian in there? Bro, like, Idris is UK as fuck. Now, I know, like, when you do go to the UK, you do have, like, Rastafarian influence and stuff like that. I mean, shout out to TDIP, you know what I'm saying, King Prime Saya and them. Like, they're over that way. But usually when you hear Idris talk, he's usually on his UK shit if he hasn't doctored his voice to be Stringer Bell in this bitch. Bro, that, like, the and that's a big ass fucking chain. That is an obnoxious fucking chain, bro. Seriously. That is an obnoxious chain, bro. That chain has to have manners by its damn self. Yes, nigga, if you walk in Chipotle and you getting in line, like if you got a cut by, you can say excuse me. But I am gonna feel offended if your chain don't say excuse me too, nigga. Like, yes, that big ass motherfucker need manners, bro. Like, that is a big mother freaking chain. Bro, that is the chain of a chain. Like, bro, you can't even shit that. Like, literally, you cannot drop that as a douche, bro. I don't know why my mind went there to shit that out, but, like, that is huge, fam. That's a big-ass freaking chain. Oh, nah, Jan, we got you.
Eyes were out and my brain was storing. Rolodex on the mind at the age of 14. Sound boy and the blood. Bad boy on the mic. Pair of clowns on my feet. Mom was living alright. They try to hold us down, but they can't always. They couldn't call my name, cause they don't know me. Badman generation around here. Hard times, man, I'm facing around here. When shots slip off, the choose your path to save you and keep you from dying around ya.
No, Idris go hard, bro. That shit go hard. It's a manhole cover, not a pennant. West. That motherfucker said Idris go hard. Y'all, like, this motherfucker really, I was just talking shit earlier. He really got bars. Like, really. That motherfucker's chain. That's what the Ninja Turtles be lifting up for real, for real. Idris slid on this thing. 25 for the cut? All right, bro. I'm paying for. Damn. Oh, no, this back in the day. They ain't that price no more. Yeah, they ain't that price no more. See him on the newspaper. Damn, bro got his own newspaper. Front page and the back page. Boom, boom.
25 minutes, how long? Yo! What a blood clot you do? Come in and touch me while we trim the man. Who you talking to? Yo! I chat to you! You there? Donkey come looking, brother. Sit down, man. Touch me like Taylor massage. Show me a blouse and skirt and touch me like
Written is, listen with, come listen this. Sitting in a barber chair. Hear my try for this a kid. Though too loose slip, I knew this might brew shit and piss man's bread. You see him? Leave it go on. Seize this moment to hurry up. Any given time, coming with a 9. Oh, but that's fine. Hairline, sir, realize the time. Wanna cut out my
Nope. Nope. Hey, no. That motherfucker's coming back, bro. That's that, bro. I done seen it too many times, fam. Hey, barber, you better toolie up. You better toolie up, fam. I'm telling you. That what, bro? The walk, the step, the look, the gesture. He's coming back, fam. He's coming back, fam. Did witness Idris with this spitting it? Damn, okay, we got bars everywhere.
Clock leave, see a SUV creeping up in front of shop with windows down, flew off block, knew what's up. So the next day, Swiss Cheese Junior shop left shells inside a stunting.
What I tell you? What did I tell you, fam? I told you he was coming back. I told you he was coming back, fam. Bro, look, in your first off, bro, as man, you would once this would have happened right here, I'm telling you, his braids would have been pushed the fuck back, fam. You don't get in another grown man face, bro, and start doing this shit. Like now, you know what I'm saying? We got chat overlords, you know what I'm saying? But you start doing this shit like you overseeing for it, nah, you get done. Look at that. That's that coming back, yeah.
See a SUV creeping up in front of shop with windows down, flew off block, knew what's up. So the next day, Swiss Cheese Junior shop left shells inside a stunting, heard him yelling over something. A stray killed a 12-year-old while youngin'. Mad news camera.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Ever since I like, not just because of what's happened in real life and what I've seen, but people around, like, as far as like stories that I've heard, like I know people who've done time because they done sat there and rolled on somebody and they done messed around and one of their bullets, you know what I'm saying, like those stray ones end up catching somebody, and that be the worst stuff. And it's when it like harm to children is always sensitive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never gonna be okay with it. In the movie Fresh, that scene at the basketball court still jacks me up to this day. Like there's not one time where I can watch that scene and not feel that in my core. For real, for real. And even just that tidbit that we got right there fucking me up. You know what I'm saying?
Next day, Swiss Cheese Junior shop left shells inside a stunting, heard him yelling over something. A stray killed a 12-year-old while youngin'. Mad news camera, dude trying to move body, who chimed up? Looking at me too, kinda.
Oh, say this motherfucker has always been immaculate. Slick Rick, every time he flows, he always say some shit that I wish I would have said. He always comes with a presence and a sauce that I wish I would have came with. Nigga, I'm 35 years old and this nigga still teaching me how to rap. Like, he really is, though. This nigga, like, as old as I am, he should not still be teaching us, bro. We should know this shit by now. He gonna tell you how to do it and not just tell a story, fam. Listen to how he do this. Listen to how he do this, and I'm telling you, Ren has him on his list. Ren has Slick Rick on his list. As much storytelling as Ren does, the UK fucks with Slick Rick. They fuck with hip hop, period, especially that throwback. So they'll bring up Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick type stuff, but they've messed with hip hop, period, and they definitely rocking with Slick Rick. So I know for a fact there's just no way that Ren is big on storytelling the way he is and don't mess with Slick Rick. Pull up.
What's up? So the next day, Swiss Cheese Junior shop. Left shells inside a stunt, heard him yelling over something. A stray killed a 12-year-old while youngin'. Mad news camera, dude trying to move body, who chimed up? Looking at me too, kinda. Instead of clout, jail puts to get him out. Caught mad though because the neighborhood upset about.
Them try to hold us down, but they can't always.
Hold on, I gotta see who was rolling that. Was that Slick Rick rolling that, or was that Idris rolling that? Because if Idris rolling up that good, hey, nah, bro, we could, hey, say, fam, like I got you, like really though.
Because the neighborhood upset about.
Idris rolling that, yeah. Idris pulling up, well, he rolling up. You know what I'm saying? Idris rolling up the herb. He rolling up the herb. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
They couldn't call my name, God, they don't know me. Badman generation around here. Hard times, man, I'm facing around here. When shots lick off the Jews, you pop to save you and keep you from dying around here.
No. I'm telling you right now, Slick Rick is dropping probably the most slept on, underrated project out right now. Like, I'm not even capping. Between this, Documents, and I think we may have caught another one. I'm not for sure. I'd have to check. But this is some great shit here. Like, this is great because he could have had Idris on this just for the namesake, but this wasn't that, bro. Like, Idris really stepped on this fucking track. Not only is he on the hook, he's the dominant person on the hook, you know what I mean? Harmonizing and shit, but his verse was not lacking at all, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I respect homie more. I always respected him off top. I mean, just when you watch some of his character work, you know what I'm saying? Like Luther, The Wire, there was one movie that he was in that was kind of like the Suicide Squad, but it had my guy from Walking Dead in it with Lucille and shit and a bunch of folks. But like, I think that's why shit's always believable on screen, because there's always a little element of truth there. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We need more Idris Elba music, fam. Like, really though, we need more Idris Elba music, fam, because that shit right there, good way to jump this bitch off.
Catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I apply. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Defeating me, you lost your.
Yeah, I feel like that. But hey, I got 11 people sipping, but I only see 6 likes right there. So if you ain't tapped that like button, please go ahead and do that for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Sip on that. Also, if you haven't, make sure you done pulled up on a sub and got those alerts turned to all so you don't miss a damn thing. We got a Discord. We got merch sites. You know what I mean? You can holler at me on IG. You can holler at me on Facebook to get in touch with me. Oh, yeah. And let me know if you agree with these cuts, because that one was a $5. That one was a $5 because I didn't think that was going to hold up to Documents. I'm not lying. Whenever I see like celebrities, people like with like the Idris Elbas or like these NBA or NFL ballers who be trying to rap and shit, I always bring my expectations down because history showed us they not always good in that lane. You know, we used to rip Shaq, and then you go back and listen, and you like, nah, that nigga Shaq was actually spitting. But R.I.P., You know what I'm saying? Kobe tried to spit. AI tried to spit. Deion Sanders done tried to rap. You know, we done got a lot of that. Steven Jackson still to this day dropping shit. Dame Lillard be spitting, you know, and so. But I always manage my expectations because I'm so used to being disappointed. And Idris Elba didn't disappoint on that one. Like, he really did his motherfucking thing on that. So I'm going to pull up 5 cups, and I'm not going to lie. I'm about to start pulling this one up. Like, when I start moving around and doing my thing, I'm going to start pulling this one up because this deserves love. Slick Rick deserves the love, and Idris Elba deserves the love on that one as well because that was some fire. Like, yo, matter of fact, I'm about to... yeah. Like, yo, Idris slid on this, and the whole thing slaps like a pimp with Slick Rick's fit on. Pull up, that's cups right there. That ain't just cut. See, I like that because see, the way I just did that, that's an accident that just turned into something real because I was like, that's cups right there. When really what I was trying to say was that's church right there. But y'all know how we do around here when we pull up and we sip and we do our thing, you know. Real deal.
Dipped on lit better, crossed over 45. Head to Pleasant Grove, but some call it Grove side. Dipped on Loot 12, had about 4 G's. Then I hit up Omar for some Dub Deuce D's. Dipped on Saeem, now we headed to the side. Remember Dr. Watts, put the goals in your mind. Swung on Metropolitan, stopped at 210, where they holler, eat that love, put that Texas on the end.